Hello, my name is Stephanie Marian, and this video post is titled Pass the Parcel. There's a childhood party game called Pass the Parcel. Many of you will be familiar with it. For those of you who are unaware, it involves a present or prize which is wrapped, and then layer upon layer of wrapping paper on top of that. The parcel is passed around a circle of children while the music plays, and when the music stops, the child that holds the parcel can unwrap one layer. Then the music and game continues. It's tantalizing. You never know whether you've got the last layer, the one that takes you to the prize. I know that many of you will recognize these times as relentlessly intense, challenging, and like that game, what seems like a never-ending peeling away of the layers of self. I remember watching children play that game. Amongst the guests, there was always at least one who couldn't bear the tension, who tried to rush the passing by throwing it, tearing the paper almost angrily when they realized that they weren't at the center yet. They might hold the parcel overlong instead, not wanting to relinquish their grip lest they lose something. I am that child. Lately, I've had long moments, days of feeling pushed. It's felt like I couldn't go forward and there was no going back. I know where I'm going and that it's where I want to be. It's just seemed impossibly far to get there. I've tried rushing the process, driving myself on with little compassion, so determined to move on. I've also been angry with myself for not yet completing Soul Evolution Intermediate. Finally, I've hung on to this stage longer than comfort, but too uncomfortable to let go. The intensity has certainly increased, and it was only when I noticed a return of some childhood coping mechanisms that I realized I was stuck in the game. I passed through nail-biting, poor eating, avoidance of healthy supportive habits, and when I got deep into escapism, I realized where I was. It was a familiar place. I don't think I'm alone in this. There are other versions of my story being played out in multiple human dramas everywhere. I can share with you the journey, though, some travel tips I picked up along the way. You've heard it so many times, but it is true. There is no time frame. Actually, there is no time. It will happen as it's meant to happen and when you're ready. If you're wondering when that will be, look for feelings of excruciating discomfort. They usually precede a breakthrough. Driving yourself on will only have you running out of petrol, so remember to stop and refuel. Honor your need to pause, to process, and to rest. Anger is a mask for fear, and fear attracts more of the same. Be compassionate. Treat yourself with respect and kindness. Soul Evolution Intermediate, please. It's much harder to hang on than to let go. If you don't believe me, ask the person clinging to the edge of the cliff. True, you don't know what falling or landing will feel like, but if you don't let go, you'll never experience flight either. I let go. Up here, having reached my prize, I've seen something else. There are more parcels. I can't tell you exactly what they are or how many layers I'll have to unwrap to move toward my fullest potential. It doesn't matter. To everything its own time. Right now, I'm flying.